little power plant. Put a tabletop on top. I'm going to cover it with something, make it look pretty. It's real thick, so it has some serious strength. Don't need to be put anything going heavy on there that's going to bend or break the board. So it just lifts up like this. There's some batteries underneath. AGM batteries, so they have no breathing that needs to take place. They actually work off pressure. If too much pressure builds up within the cell during charging, then a little valve opens up and it escapes that pressure, but have no intentions on overcharging, so the pressure shouldn't be realistically ever escaping itself. There's all the cables, you can see them all, and these little wires here, I have some individual lights running from them with switches. And then an inverter is 1000 watt inverter is on the side. Just turn it on. Ready to use power. I took the positive and negative leads and made some probes for charging. Quick charger, so I don't have to remove the tabletop or anything, and then I put these little spacers on top to get above all your battery posts and everything, so that big thick board sits on top of these, all 4 of them, from corner to corner to corner. And I have also a pack of capacitors down here hooked up before the inverter. They help as an assister. So kind of, instead of giving basically any surge to the batteries, the surge goes through the capacitors. And I just have a little small charger on it right now, kind of keeping it going with a different battery bank that's actually operating this charger. And the lights you see in the background is a different system altogether. Same idea of a system, just a little bit bigger. And this one here is for pretty much when there's no sunshine and I want to go online and use the internet. That's pretty much what this setup here is for. It's for the telephones, internet access, and even a television, and whatever else realistically that will operate within 1000 watt capacity. I was going to put a complete enclosure around the outside, but I decided not to, just to go with a kind of a top, like so. Realistically, the top never needs to be removed because my charging leads are here. And I can take a voltmeter to read my volts of what they're in, and if I want to read individual cells, which I will on a monthly basis, I'll just basically remove the board and read individual cells, like so. Turn this on, take the leads, go to each cell, there's one cell, 207. Here's another cell, 2012. Another cell, 212. Another cell, 2.12. Another cell, 2.13. Another cell, 2.12. Another cell, 2.112. Another cell, 2.12. Another cell, 2.11. The other cell wasn't 2.12, it was 2.12, but 2.12, same thing I guess. 2.12. 2.11, and the last one is reading 2.11. So I have one cell here that's a little bit under the rest of them, and it is reading 2.07. So it's just that simple as far as checking the cells. That's going to tell me when they need to be equalized. And other than that, I'll just basically go over to these leads. And I'll just test them out this way. Reading 12.71. There's my cables down in here, coming up. My negative lead, and the positive lead is over here. The top goes back on top. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet for on top. I may just paint it, or I may put some kind of upholstery to it. Come down the sides a little bit. Not really sure yet. Nice strong top, almost like a nice little table. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and subscribe if you have not, and thank you very much for those that have.